I don't know about you, but the women in my family are the ones that keep the family afloat. My mom always puts everyone besides herself first. She was a career woman, took care of the house, and now at 65 she still cooks and cleans and takes care of my dad as well. She's never had the time to get her makeup done, so I really wanted to do it for her. My mom and I have had a complicated relationship, to say the least. When I came out to her, she told me not to come back to Malaysia. How could this have happened? I thought to myself. I stormed out of the bedroom and slammed the door behind me, tears streaming down my face. And even though I've had all the various scenarios played out in my head, nothing could have prepared me for the pain of that rejection. It shattered me. The next day, she came into my room crying, and she told me that she had always knew. She had always known since I was playing with Barbie dolls how I was more sensitive and really open with my emotions. What would your friends think of you? What would your employees think of you? I just want you to have a good life, she said, holding my hand. I gently told her not to worry and that times had changed. We wiped away our tears and never brought it up again. A couple years later, I then dropped out of college, and that further strained our relationship. I felt like I was failing again and again, so I cut myself off from all communication with my family. The shame and hurt I felt from everything had caused me to isolate myself because I knew that this wasn't the life path that they had imagined for me in America. I was supposed to finish school, get a good job, get married, and just be happy with children. As I've gotten older, we have started to rekindle our relationship. I've started to realize that, just like me, my parents were just doing the best that they could based on what they knew. They were worried about my prospects and my quality of life, especially coming from a more traditional country. I may never get to hear the words that she fully supports me, but I know she does because I can feel it from my favorite dishes that she packs me, the way she hugs me, and how she'll buy me shoes from the women's section. For me, that's a huge effort on her part. I realized that I can't judge our love based on Western ideals because we just have such different ways to express affection. The way we show love usually requires you to read between the lines. We have, however, started saying I love you. It was really awkward at first, but now it just feels right. I'm learning to lean into discomfort while still practicing my own boundaries. My parents never got the chance to grow up with this language, so it's my job to bridge that gap. My parents are getting older, and time is a non-renewable resource. When a moment's gone, it's gone forever. My love for my mom, however, is ever replenishing, and I don't want to regret missing out on this connection because of our past.